Well, and very good evening to all of you. What news? Well, about an hour before the stream started, and that's why we're a few minutes late today, so I do apologise for that. My Netflix account got hacked, so I was just settling in for there was 1 hour to go until the stream launch, and I thought, oh, perfect, I'll just watch an episode. Jumped on, and it's like, oh, at your request, we've changed your email. Yeah. So then finally decided to, I've been meaning to do it for ages, to go through my passwords and, which passwords are saved and what the hell's that website, I don't even use it anymore and all that. Ended up changing 81 passwords. So, for those of you who would rather do that before your stuff gets hacked, if you haven't done it for like a year or so, do go and change your shit. Like, it sounds obvious, and I probably shouldn't have quite so many passwords that are the same or saved or blah, 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 blah. But frankly, I'm a lazy person, and I take advantage of technological abilities to be more lazy when they appear. But it does give you a little bit of a sort of a bad feeling inside when you're like, well, shit, someone's been on my stuff. Like, I mean, why in God's name they went for my Netflix rather than something significantly more profitable? I have no idea. But there we go. That's what they did. And so also go and have a check on your Google saved passwords, because they're aware of a load of third-party password breaches, and they'll tell you which passwords you definitely need to change. I had 8 of those, so it's probably one of those. The one that it seems most pissed with, interestingly, is Epic Games. So the people that deal with Metro and Rogue Company and a few other things that I use. So they seem to be really fucking compromised. So epically boned on the password front is my impression. So yeah, that's my little public service announcement for today. Other than that, bit of a busy day work-wise. Nothing mental, but just a lot of classes in a row in a big block. So my brain was a bit fried after that. And I didn't get a chance to have any lunch. So we're on 2 meals and a bit of a fried brain. But what we're going to do this evening is ignore all of that and play some Hunt. So I will jump into the bottom left. I think it's going to be a good spot for Hunt, but we will double check after we get into it. I'm pretty sure it was fine when we played it last night for a bit. No one seemed to complain. So we're going to jump into some Hunt. And for those who don't know what this is, it's quite a dark game, quite old-fashioned sort of. It's like we're playing in a Western, but a really dark, monstery sort of Western. And it's all about. Well, first of all, you're shooting, obviously. It's a gun game. But it's also... Sorry, I didn't quite catch my mute button in time for that one. But it's also very much about game sound and the manipulation of sound. Like, Jesus, that is quite loud. So... we're going to jump in with one of our guys. Oh, it's also about epic humming. Check out that humming. So I have jack shit in terms of decent weapons or anything. I'm using a silenced Winfield. It's one of the weakest weapons in the game. But basically, just before the game launched, I prestiged myself and lost all my levels in order to have some stupid number next to my name. So that was a bit silly. And so need to work my way back up again so that I've got access to some better equipment. But yeah, so we're going to have a pretty shoddy start, one would imagine. The idea is, I think, the best strategy will be to try to hunt down some other hunters as quickly as possible and either die and then restart, or kill them, take their weapons, and then at least for the rest of the game we're fighting with decent weapons. That's the theory. Obviously, they might have shit weapons. We might die all the time instead of killing anyone. But I think that just trying to do the objective faster than players that are probably better with better equipment is not great. So I think we need to try and get the jump on some people, see if we can outshoot them, which, again, you know, we'll see whether we manage that or not. So our man's here with... looks like a Nagan. Does he have a knife? I don't have any knife. And I do want to change my key customization because I want... oh, interesting. We're going to have to change some of that, I think. My key, my, like, tool number 4 seems to be bound to number 7 for some reason. So after this game or whatever, I'll see if I can fix that up. Now, are both of my weapons now fully stocked? Good, we got one in the chamber, fully loaded. Whoa! I need to find some help. I could do with my partner not being a massive moron. Fucking hell. Right, so we need to sort several things out. Mouse sensitivity, key bindings, volume needs to go down a smidge, and so on. So little things to tweak before we get into it, or we get into it well. I'm not quite sure why all of those settings felt okay yesterday, and certainly don't feel well today. So. We lost a no-name hunter, it doesn't matter. Right, where are my settings? Here we go. So, field of view's fine. Control scheme is fine. Genuinely don't know. I'm going to stick with Hunter for now. Right, let's pop the aim sensitivity up a smidge. Where's the audio? Let's knock that down. Nice. Still pretty loud, honestly. Let's knock that down a smidge. Right, is all this good? Everything's high, max FPS, etc. Fine, good. HUD seems all fine. So the question becomes... Interesting. That is an interesting one. We might have to change this a bit because I'd like to be able to spin round more quickly. Don't know why those are set up like that, but they were the default settings, I imagine, so I'll leave them to it. We can leave all those. We just wanted that slight improvement there. Aim down sights maybe wants to come up a smidge. Let's bring them all up to 110. Actually, snipers can stay down. Alright, now then. What on earth is this hunter? Seems fine, and by that I mean it seems cheap and probably rubbish. Let's go! We've got an incredibly good teammate by the looks of it, and that's why he's left, of course. He's also a very good teammate, probably going to leave. This guy's more like me, so he might actually stay. We are definitely going to have to spend a bit of time getting our levels up so that we've got access to decent hunters, decent weapons, and so on. Because meanwhile, we're going to have to just try and outshoot people with a Winnie and a Winfield. Sorry, Winfield, otherwise known as the Winnie. The Winnie rifle is not exactly very good. You have to basically get people out of position or just have very good aim, very good gameplay in general. Because even if you've got very good aim, like, I don't know, if you're getting headshots, then you're fine. But if you're getting just consistent body shots, that will often just lose even just against better weapons, because they'll just body shot you once, put you on bugger all health, and then finish you with a pistol. So we've got the old Nagant Precision. I think I'm going to go and drop that. Where was it? Game. Turning extra strength. Let's drop that down to 1 for a sec and see what it does, and then we can pop it back up. Right, and now if we... Oh, we don't have time, so let's put it back to 2. Apply and find our mate. Looks like we're going this way. Nighttime game. We've got a knife on the front of this thing, so... I'm just going to splish splosh my way. Over here. We found Le Spid, it would seem. Fuck you, Spid. Come on then, bitch tits. Let's have it. Come on, you big ugly bitch. Have a hammer. Have another one. And another one. Right, we did plenty of damage to her. She did hurt us a fair bit in return. Have a smack with that. Missed her with that. Okay, so we're keeping it nice and quiet with the melee weapon, but it has cost us a fair amount of health. We could do with our mate here actually doing some work. I can't see. Right. Come hither! She's very vulnerable to fire. Oh, shit biscuits. Right. We've pissed her off quite a bit. Yeah. Our mate has done absolutely diddly shit. Oh, he has in fact died. That's hilarious. What an absolutely abysmal start. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I mean, like the amount of damage output we did put on her there was good. It was solid. It was fast. But I mean, by we, I mean me. So this one seems fine. Let's go. Rank 100. Alright. I think I probably have to be a lot more conservative with meleeing the spider down. So I think you can hit it once with a hammer, but then you have to get the hell away from it. You can't just wind up some more hits, otherwise you take too much damage. And if you're going to do that sort of strat, you want to make sure you've got a health kit and a door nearby so that you can go out the door, she won't follow you out, you heal up, you go back inside. But in an ideal world, like as you hit her, your teammate should be hitting her, should be throwing fire at her. She's very vulnerable to fire. That's why I was trying to burn her. But our teammate was just having a little masturbation session on his own. Not sure what he was up to, so maybe he'd heard another hunter coming in from outside and I was being completely oblivious and that's how he died. No clue. No clue at all. So I've got one decent pistol that can shoot at range. I've got one shotgun if we get up close. It is a dreadful shotgun. It's only got one barrel, one cartridge and needs constantly reloading. But if they do end up near me, you know, we can just boom and end their miserable lives. And meanwhile, we've got a knife for dealing with monsters. Knife, very handy to have. So this is just a spider. Wee little spider. Spid, 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 spid. My sound settings still have him coming through the fucking... Like, why are my settings not saving? It's really irritating me. His sound came through my monitor again. So he's already made a bit too much noise. Get fucked. We're going to keep the old pistol out. We didn't set off those birds. That's really handy. Evening, Scary. Oh, you'd love the last game. We got killed by a boss. We didn't even meet a hunter and we died, both of us. That was an absolute fucking shambles. So we'll hope that this is slightly less of a shambles. I'm still trying to tweak all my settings to get my sensitivity and everything right. And I'm not even close to having it right. Like, it doesn't... Stuff just... You know, it just doesn't feel right yet. I can't... but I'm going to have to play a couple of games, get a feeling for what's right and wrong, and then deal with it. My sound settings also aren't saving very well. It's a real shame. I do like this game. Look at how pretty it is. Like, now everything's on ultra graphics. I used to have it just on high, but this is on ultra, and it is so nice. Oh, hello. Looks like... Well, first of all, I am out of stamina. And second of all... Is he going to try and... Some games you just can't get it right, so let me play Red Dead. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, there are just certain games where it's just not quite there. Right, quick check of the old map, so... Could be poor...
Someone was here.
Okay. Shots 180.
Yeah.
250. They've been shooting quite a bit. It makes me think the boss is here. The jumping mechanic in general is kind of okay, but in that particular... Oh!
They're killing the boss.
Bitch! Killed one, other one dead, 2 down.
Nice. Excellent. Let's kill the fucking spider.
Yep. Fucking spider starts dancing. Bitch! Get off my face! Get off it! Can't heal while poisoned. Sad times. Also, those guys definitely had a better weapon than me. Why am I not switching? I feel like I'm going to get jumped in the back of the head if I switch. I'm healing. Fuck this. Where's this bitch nut of a spider? Good lad. Right. Check his weapons.
Where's the other corpse? Oh, here. Nice. Okay, now the fun part. We need to defend this shit.
Yep. One down outside, another one outside. I actually didn't stop him from picking his mate back. Oh! Ho, ho!
Where the fuck is he?
I probably let him revive him, to be honest. That was a bit stupid.
Oh, okay.
Did you get the body?
I don't see it.
It's directly under that pile of flame, so...
Oh. I think he was not there.
Okay, must be revived then. Fine. The boss was the spider. We are banishing it by just like we activated the banishing and now we need to wait for that banishing to complete. And then once it's completed, we can grab the bounty, try to leave. But as soon as we do that, we get highlighted to any hunter that wants to try and hunt us. Well, all the hunters, basically. And we can use a limited amount of our dark sight to sort of figure out where they are as well. But yeah, they're all waiting outside here for us to try and make it to an extraction point. And when we come out of this... one outside the window at 60. 45 now.
It's a fucking zombie.
Yeah, Hunter jumped down from that wooden bridge and went to the left. Where's my mate? Down there.
One down.
Yeah, just hold there, I'll burn him. As soon as I find a fucking lantern, I'll burn him.
I don't have flames.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one.
I burned free.
Oh,
Stupidly. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
no worries, no worries. I mean, I let the guy just stand up again, so I'm an idiot. Right.
Alright.
Shall we potentially just wander out? I mean, they seem to be pretty shit at aiming.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy's there.
Yeah, 330. Rush him down.
Okay. Fair enough. Where is the fucker now?
Right here.
Nice.
I'm having his weapon, fuck it.
Motherfucker. Okay, wanna loot one up? We didn't loot the fucker.
Yeah, sure. Oh man, I've just realised I had a firebomb all this time.
No worries, man. This is GG, so...
No one around us, just head for the extraction. Have you got any dark sight left?
Sorry?
Do you have dark sight left?
No.
Well then.
Nice. This was it.
I just crippled him. Shots 210.
Aiming is like shit, so...
Just leave. They have to come to us.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I was killed by a fucking noob.
He's 270 behind the trees.
Okay.
Hit. Oh, fucking cock. Come on, man. Do the work. Do the work. Nail him. Nail him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Steady. Steady. What are you doing? No! Oh, penis. I mean, the good news is, we went into that with almost nothing, so coming out of it with nothing, it's fine. But, oh, we were so close. I don't know what that rifle I had is. Like, I don't know if it's any good. It wasn't in the game when I was playing. But it was a single load rifle, so I presumed that the shot was going to really hurt him. Maybe, but I didn't have a pistol. If I had a pistol, then I could have brought that out and sort of just tried to like fast shoot the last bit of his health off. But let's have a look. We killed 4 hunters. We got a lot of XP for that, so we got a good bit of progress towards better weapons. Yeah, we've unlocked the precision. That's all right. That's okay. Let's recruit. So what have we got on offer? Well, we got a fanning silencer. We'd be better off buying a better pistol, I think. Or do we do with the I mean, these are both okay. What's this? I mean, this is questionable. Yeah, this is all very questionable. This is... So Winnie Nagant is like the most basic weapons in the entire game, but knife and firebomb are very, very solid. In fact, we've got firebombs all over the place. First aid kit's great, marksman's great, greyhound's good. He seems fine, let's hire him. And honestly, Fanning's great. Let's get her as well. And for a free one, that is pretty fucking bad. Well, let's have a free reshuffle. And then we'll see what else we've got. Sort of Caldwell Pax is apparently a decent pistol. And throwing knives are particularly good. But combat axe and a Nagant is a dreadful combination. So that is not amazing. A Winnie and a Pax. Winnie and a Pax. Let's get her as well. And we'll see what the free one is. The free one seems perfectly fine. We'll get that one. Right, okay. So going to the lobby, let's see which one we want to try and use. I think we want to try and use the Pax, the good pistol. He's going to leave. He's going to stay. I didn't mean to click unready. I thought it was unready, therefore I clicked. Let's go. Come on, man. It doesn't take this long to realise what's going on here. If I do that, and then that, will he notice? As he minimised to look at Netflix. Maybe his Netflix got hacked like mine. And he's like, oh shit, I need to change 81 passwords. Hey, he's noticed. There we go. So, the Caldwell Pax, supposedly a good pistol. We'll give it a go, see how much of a punch it packs. I imagine it's a 6-shot, slow reloading, slow firing, but hits like a tree. That would be my assumption. It seems like a stark contrast to this weapon, which is the Dolch Precision, which is probably the best, well, was the best pistol in the game when I was playing. This is the problem. I do not know which weapons are better now. I'm really not sure. How are the visuals, by the way? Just want to make sure again that everything's looking smooth when we're playing. No frame rate drops, nothing like that. All looking good, apart from this visual bug that seems to happen at the start of most games. Evening, Screw. How you doing, mate? You well? So we've got a very basic Winnie, but then we do have this bitch, which has supposedly got some stopping power. And oh, I forgot to change that. Yeah. While we're here, let's do some more key customization. So primary, secondary, tool 1, tool 2, tool 3. See, why are those not working? Oh, because consumable. So tool 1, tool 2, etc. Let's put consumable. Like, what other tools would I be using here? I'm going to move these consumables down to 5 and 6. And then I'm going to oh fuck, need to do it again. 5, 6. This guy can just hold on for a minute and we're in the game. Let's go. Don't offend him, he's from Canada. He gets all pissy if you say he's from the US. Oh! Think I just shot my teammate. That couldn't have gone much worse. Genuinely could not have gone a lot worse. Right, now, where's your head? Right. Well, that's dealt with that situation. Was that a hunter or a zombie? Zombie, right. I'm going to need some ammo because I've just spent it all. I'm also going to need some health because I'm very bad at this game, apparently. Medium ammo, good start. So the pistol does indeed seem to be a slow-firing, punch-packing bitch. Well, my rifle's a Winnie, so... Uh-oh, please don't get smacked. Don't get smacked, don't get smacked. Woo! Bitch! Right, we do need to get a health. Have I got any method of shooting that guy quietly? Nope. I have no knife, no nothing, nothing bladed, nothing, nothing. Beautiful. Okay. The ammo situation is still very concerning. Nothing to see here. Is that my ammo? Nope. Are you just playing fisticuffs in here? Oh, it was an armoured, fair enough. Ammo boxes, no. Jesus, stop turning around. I'm trying to headshot you, but your head's hanging off the back of your fucking head. Well, your head's hanging off where your head should have been. Kindly cease and desist. Right, we're going to have to work on the aim with this pistol, because currently we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. And normally that phrase makes no sense, but in this case I may genuinely be trying to hit the broadside of a barn. If someone stood in front of it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Pistol whip. No ammo, shame. Just please deal with the fucking horse. Birds, 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 birds. Ah, for fuck's sake. Right, we're definitely using this girl as bait. I'm not saying I'm much better than her, but I believe I'm slightly better. I think they may have made pistol whipping stronger. I think pistol whipping with a Winnie rifle didn't used to be a 2-shot. I think it used to be a 3-shot. So maybe they've reduced the necessity for melee weapons a little bit. Am I playing with Kruger? No, I'm playing with a complete random. I don't know who this girl is. I do know that they're probably not great. Shit. So they're already in here. Somebody's going to shit their pants at some point during this engagement. It's quite likely to be me. Oh, really? Well, we managed to run him through the flames at least. Let's make some noise over there. And then we'll maneuver around the other side. No, we are not climbing that ladder. Get fucked. New plant. Run away! I only have this pistol and it cost me, so 1 versus God knows how many is not good odds. We're just going to kill these girls for XP and leave. Ooh, bitch! Headshot. Oh, he had a marksman. Nice shot. Oh well. Never mind. We don't get to keep our pistol after all. My brother studied in Vancouver, actually. Apparently, quite a nice place. He studied politics and philosophy. So, we did not do well. Let's have a look. So what have we got here? We've got, oh, the cheap guy with the marksman. Then we've got the, is this the one with Fanning? Yeah, Fanning. Let's go for some Fanning. That sounds fun. That guy's never staying, not in a million years. He'll stay, probably. Assuming that you meant pawned rather than PNW'd, then, I don't know, he did alright, I think. He seemed to quite like it. Alright, so this time we've got a pistol that we can use a bit of fanning on, so we can sort of fire much quicker. And then we've got the usual sort of crappy Winnie rifle that we just have to sort of get on with. What's our man got? Looks like a reasonably good pistol rifle with a bayonet. Yeah, looks like he's kitted out a lot better than I am. So I think where possible we should probably go in first, so that he can get a bead on them. Fucking dogs. I hate dogs. Getting the old silenced pistol out because we have to take them down. I am doing. Have they heard us? Are they coming? He seems very content to just ignore it all. Looks like they're not chasing. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, the spider is generally spidery and, like, yeah, a bit upsetting to play against. Did someone just take a pot shot at us? Looked like they did. Fall damage is not fucking about on this game. Like, you take a little hop and you're getting boned. Evening Crosser. Oh, I'm such a moron. Damn it, wasn't paying attention. How you doing? You doing well? Yeah, but being able to deal with the monsters is important. Like, I need... that. Oh, cock. Sir? Reloading is not messing around. Luckily he's got a big stabby bayonet, so we'll let him do that nonsense. Well, you got to get your barrel spins in. I mean, if you're not taking cool points, then what are you doing in life, really? Ammo's full. Good news. I mean, to be honest, anyone who's ever RP'd Western shit, I imagine half of it is dicking around with holster spinning. I don't think we set off that horse. I think someone else set off that horse. This guy is very unconcerned about that horse over there. I, on the other hand, am very concerned about that horse. He also seems mightily unfazed by the gunshots to our right. Is he just like a PvE maniac? Like... I mean, fuck it. Seems to have been working thus far. Let's trust in the man. He's popped himself with an adrenaline shot. I am not doing that. Mainly because I don't have one. Anyone following us in the immediate? No. Double armoured. Ho! I'm out in the open. Can't hit shit with a fucking fanning pistol at that range. Plus I need the reload. Yeah, I see that, my friend, but I've got a Winfield rifle. If I try and hit this guy with said Winfield rifle from here... Whereas, if I can get up onto this roof, I might be able to get an angle on him. Nice, we got her. Good work, man, good work. Fuck, 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 fuck. I don't even know what that weapon is. On the plus side, I did start my descent down. Yeah, it's a silencer. It's like some ridiculous old one. I don't know. Oh ho ho ho! Looks like that guy over there was... looks like A, the fire taunt is probably a good weapon, and B, that guy definitely knew how to use it. Fuck. But yeah, some of the weapons have silencers on there. It's all sort of like, it's really like dark country themed. So you will get a lot of like old school. We got some kills there actually. We did all right. Got some XP. Right, what hunters have I got? I've got a guy with some knuckles. That's a very solid build. It's nothing exciting, but pretty solid. My partner is likely crap, but I'm going to go ahead and just say so am I. Oh, the music kicks ass. It's like if you just YouTube epic humming, this is what comes up. Yeah, I mean, if you've got good weapons and you can take a shot at range, then you can afford to, as you say, like bunker up. But if you want to bunker up with someone who's using that fire taunt rifle against, for example, a Winfield, which is what I'm generally using, you're not on. You must hum to your teammate. Yeah, yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, 10 minutes started. I wonder how long before he'd mute me. The downside about using in-game voice on this game is that there is no way to talk to your teammate without other hunters in the area being able to hear you. So if they are close enough to you, then they hear you. So if I'm sitting there humming to my teammate, anyone who's hiding nearby will hear me humming around. So I suppose I'd better not mess this one up. I have no idea what that weapon is. Yeah, I mean, you sometimes hear, like, if you're like sneaking up on people that are in a building and they're talking to each other, it's fantastic. You're just like, oh great, now I know exactly where they are. You can sort of like pinpoint it. Now we've got a marksman rifle. Do I? Oh, whew. That was a close call. She knows where the other spawn is. She's paying attention. That's good. Time to leave, lady. Birds. You thought that was a tree stump? Any games coming out this year you're generally excited about? Honestly, I don't keep up with the games that are coming out very well, and I should start doing that because obviously they're very good potential stream material. One game that I'm a little bit excited about is a game called Sniper Contracts, which came out a few months ago, and is actually now on offer. So I'm thinking about buying it very shortly so that I'm ready to play it when I want to. And yeah, that's just like a pure sniping game in terms of, you know, positioning, tactics, shooting, all the sort of physics involved in that, everything. And I'm quite excited about that. So every game, it resets my sound to play through my second monitor, and it freaks me out every time. That is really irritating. I'm going to have to save it outside of the game and try and make sure that it saves inside the game. I have no idea why it's doing that. It makes no sense. If you're losing to zombies, then we have serious issues. Well, no, you have... Well, no, we have serious issues, yeah. Why are we having issues with zombies now that I immediately say that? Like, she's the one with the melee weapon. She's supposed to deal with this stuff. Crikey. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is a problem. You basically need to pull out your pistol, headshot it, and then immediately hold F to cancel the fire, but under stress that can be easier said than done. Or, I mean, if you've already got your rifle out or your knife out or whatever, just blast it, but... Oh, Nelly, we nearly lost the swearing challenge right there. Right, I'm having his weapon, even though it's called an altar boy. Right, now we have just made a significant improvement to our situation. Because what we have are two weapons that are not the basic weapons of the game. Did you down one as well? Can you take me to the body?
Yep.
Thank you, thank you. But yeah, no, I was relatively pleased with that shooting. That was all right. This one doesn't look like it's very accurate. How about this one? A bit more accurate. So if this isn't that accurate, and it's, maybe it just hits like an absolute train. Did he just... Cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Oh! Oh! Oh, the swearing challenge is proving difficult.
Enemies.
Yeah, like unless my colleague died, there would be no reason for me to leave. Really, I always want to try and give it something like a bit of a shot. Oh, I can reload a bit now. Okay, here we go. Someone just take a crack at us.
Hit him.
I cannot get up on this thing. And I'm... Oh, he's found a supply cart. Good man. Let's do a bit of weavy reloady. Is this a supply? Yeah. Marvellous. I'm unclear. I think we should be getting in on this action. Oh. Ooh. Okay then. I saw him, but a bit too late. Nice hit. think he might be using the Sparks rifle. I'm not sure. Looks a bit like the old Sparks. But in the... oh, did he get him there? Oh, nice try, though. There he is. Top left, top left. Woo! Wow, that guy's pinging all around his head. My lord. He's going to get shot in the head. Through the wall, I would imagine. I couldn't figure out what to do. I couldn't figure out where to go that might be in any way safe. And it looks like I've been nailed by the fire torn again, whatever that thing is. So I built a couple of 40k models, quite pleasant right now. I'm fudging some initiates, think a stroke would be more fun.
You can still loot him.
What, they're both dead?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless.
Loot him from the inside, yeah.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Don't know what the Vanguard is, but it sounds ace. And it looks swanky as well. I need health. I'm like half, like one bar.
Yeah, let's banish some shit. Wait, there's one more clue here.
There's what, sorry?
There's one more clue here.
I need health. I need health.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got a tasty looking pistol. Only half health. Actually, like 2/3 health. We've got what seems to be a pretty bad rifle. Or I haven't worked out yet how to use it well, would be a more accurate description. Or possibly it's bad, I don't know. So I think we're going to go with the pistol, because it looks like it might be a heavy hitter. And who doesn't like having an axe? Oh god, I need some fresh pants. And ideally I need to go back up to that health point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to that health point again. I need health. There's no point being on half health. As much as I do not like leaving my teammate to go on his own, with any luck, he'll have a look around before he engages, realise I'm not there, and hold on a sec. My fault for getting hit by the meathead, but I need to repair my mistake rather than compound it. So, let's hope he holds on for me. The other guys are banishing the butcher, so we're gonna have to go and kill the assassin, it looks like. I've only fought the assassin once, and it was a real bugger to kill it, so we'll have to see. Get wrecked. I'm just following this guy. He seems to know what he's doing, so I think it's better that one of us has a plan, and it seems to be him. What is he doing here? Is that a stamina shot? Is he going for a stamina shot and then a melee? Looks like it. I don't have the stamina. Well, he's nailed it. Looks like melee is the key. Sorry?
There you go.
Thank you, thank you. So we now get full health. One of the big... Ooh!
Didn't expect we could pull it off with the shitty loadout we started with.
No, well, to be honest, I've got dreadful weapons. I'm low level, and I've just come back to the game after like a year. I was playing in the beta a lot, but I just prestiged, and then I came back after main release, and I don't know what half the weapons do. Like, I've got an Altar Boy rifle, a Vanguard pistol, and I've never heard of either of them.
Okay, welcome back to the community then.
Thank you, thank you. I'm really enjoying it so far. But I need XP. Can we kill that meathead?
Do it.
This weapon is a lot less impressive than it looked. Sweet Jesus, that was bad.
But you know that this is still a stealth game, right? placing traps and everything.
Oh, yeah, sure. Fair enough. I'd totally forgotten that.
So trying to avoid noise, basically.
He says while sprinting around.
Yeah. Server should be dead, I think.
I was getting that impression. That's one of the reasons I wasn't really paying too much attention, but to be fair...
The two teams you have killed, the other team that extracted, makes it one more team, max.
So wait, there's 4 teams that spawn per game, per regular game?
No, five teams.
5. So there's us, 2 we killed, 1 that extracted, and 1 more, potentially.
Potentially, yeah.
There's a trap outside. I'm just going to grab it. Hold on. No, we have no idea if... Clear.
That's what I thought. Let's extract southwestern.
Yeah, makes sense. So is the Vanguard pistol any good?
Yeah, it's the packs, Caldwell packs, basically.
That wasn't in the game either.
It's a medium ammo,
Okay.
but it's pretty decent. Not as good as the uppercut, but pretty decent.
Uppercut still king, yeah?
Yeah.
Good, good. We don't know anything about who killed it. We just know that we killed 2, 1 extracted, so there's a potential 1 remaining. And he's trying to give me a heart attack by aiming at things. We good?
Yep.
That was satisfying. Clear. Clear. Well, GG.
Yep, GG.
Anything else for us to shoot within sight range? Give me that juicy XP. Could of course shoot him, but that doesn't seem great. Oh, right, well, I think that's the first win since I came back to the game, but nice of him, nice of him. Is there friendly fire? I believe there is. So I'm trying to remember. I think last time when I was playing in the beta, you could hurt your teammates, but your damage was massively reduced. So I don't know if that's been changed, but that is my memory. So let's have a look, see what we get. We got 3 kills, clean sweep, bounty extraction, banish the assassin. That's a lot of XP. So we got up about 3 or 4 levels there. And we've unlocked the silenced Winnie. And so we can now modify that hunter a little bit, and we can add a trait because we've got this. So the Vanguard is seemingly quite a good pistol, so the obvious one for us to try and get is Fanning. So there we go, there's Fanning. Then receive 50 health when looting a dead hunter. That seems pretty damn good. And determination seems decent as well. Let's get both of those going on. And then we've got just enough for conduit. Right, nice, cool. And then equipment-wise, we could do with... we'll unequip that. We'll then equip a knife. And then we'll re-equip the first aid kit there. We've got a flash bomb. I mean, fine, who cares? Yeah, that's fine. We'll maybe take a consumable. We've got a decent enough weapon where I want to protect it, so I'm going to take the Vit shot, although I will actually just remove that flash bomb. Then remove that and put the vitality shot in there and put the flash bomb back there. Cool. I'd be up for a game just sucking enough to kill your character. Yeah, well, I'm not going to use this good character if I'm playing with your silly ass, am I? And yes, absolutely. So if you are now ready to play, then we'll jump on in and get some games in. So, say hello to the stream.
Good evening, everyone.
Marvellous. All right, let's see. I should already have you on my friends list, so let's try and do it. Are you in game?
I am.
Why can I not invite you?
I've sent you an invite.
Well, that helps. Marvellous. All right. Well then, I am most definitely changing Hunter to this gentleman. And then readying up. Let's see how we do. Evening, Piper. How are you, sir? You well?
Hello, Pipe Up. I've no clue. I've played 2 games.
All right, so we'll do. I mean, this just fits my teacher style to a T. So, but just be aware that usually when I teach something, I have a clue what I'm talking about, whereas this will not be the case. So,
learning through pain, motivation through terror.
yeah. So basically, a few quick tips. Don't set off the sound traps. So whenever you hear anything, you can just crouch. Because if you hear something, it's usually a couple of seconds where if you keep running, then you will you'll set it off. So for example, if you go near a wounded horse, first of all it'll kind of go and then if you keep running it'll go and wake up everyone within a 5-mile radius. So and it's the same with the birds. You'll first of all just hear this kind of caw, and if you keep running it's caw as they set off a fucking enormous radius all around the map. So
how awesome would that be if it would just be Haka coming along?
Haka! So yeah, if you hear that shit, no good. Right, you've learned how to check for clues, so you know we're going to one of these 2 places, yes? Yep. Lovely. We're going to go straight to the fish yard because it's in the corner of the map and we've got the least chance of that. Hang on. Leg injury after morning workout and then high pressure at the office because of corona and possible show cancellations. Oh, yeah. Sugar. Just dodge that one. Shots, 225. to 55. Let's move towards the clue, and then we're going to hold, and we're going to ambush them. So find yourself a spot somewhere near here, ideally. Get yourself hidden. I'm going to go up and around, and then once they come near us, we're going to just open fire and hope. Yep.
Okay. This is going to end horribly.
Well, just call it out when you think you've got a shot, okay?
I'm already afraid. I can see zombies with torches. Rather unusual for zombies.
Keep your sound to an absolute minimum.
I'm crouching, so
Yeah.
I shouldn't make sounds, should I?
You do, but it's incredibly reduced, so it's very unlikely. Let's have a look. Supple body. I'm too old for 100 kilogram squats. Obviously, and do revenue management for an interventional shot. Aha. Have you heard any sign of anyone since we heard those shots a while ago?
Nope.
I do. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Just walk, don't sprint. We've got time. So the clue is over there in that building. Yep, they're going for it. And so you're going to stay on that left side. I'm going to come to this right side, get an aim. And then as they come up there, we'll unload. Have you got line of sight down the side of that building or not?
Yeah, left side though.
We'll come across then. You take where I was. I've moved up.
Okay, there's a zombie.
Yeah, don't worry too much about that.
I'm crouching behind a yellow barrel. Will that explode?
Yep.
I'm not gonna crouch behind that yellow barrel.
Yeah, I was behind that one a minute ago.
What control scheme do you use, Hunter or Gunslinger?
Hunter. It seems like the boss might be at Blanchett Graves. In fact, I'm vaguely confident that's the case. So we now need to get moving. I've made the wrong call. That's fine. We're just going to adapt. So let's grab this clue. Oh, sod. Right, that's given the game away a little bit. Anyway, let's grab this. Oh. Right, never mind. That's dealt with.
Wait, behind you. It's dead.
Thank you. Right, we're going to have to get moving. Because they are fighting the boss. It's the only explanation. Generally, don't go in the exact same spot as me. We want to make sure that we're going, like, if there's an obstacle, go a different way around it so we've got two lines of fire. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just always make sure we've got a couple of angles so they can't easily hide from both of us. Also, as what?
Are you being shot at?
Yep,
No.
I just nailed him in the head. Body is on me.
Just had to get rid of the zombies.
Looting.
Can we loot the body twice?
Yep. But he does have a mate. Yep. You got any health? First aid kit. Vit
yeah.
shot. Come and use it on me. Come and use it on me. Do not put your head up. Do not put your head up.
How do I use that?
Right click it. Hold right click. Use left click on me. Once more.
Staring intently while I'm waving my...
Right, next you're going to run over to that tree there. Directly ahead. So run, 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 run. He's going to look. I'm going to look for him. He's still shooting at me, so you can run round him. Keep going to your left a little bit. Have you just set off an immolator?
Yep.
Dealt with. I'm keeping him busy. What on God's green earth are you doing?
You're being bumfucked by an emulator.
I shot him, he blew up.
Yeah, and then he kept running.
Did he?
Yes. Whoa,
Interesting.
fuck! Up
That
there.
guy's shooting at you?
165.
On it. Hit. Hit. Down. Oh!
Fuck. Oh god, Carabine.
Jesus. Jesus. Jesus!
That was a solid 5 shots.
On the plus side, I hit the hunters. For some reason, I suck balls against monsters. Okay. Right. Here's the plan. Oh, damn it. There's a hive right in the way of the plan.
Okay. Like, how much time do you have to resurrect me?
Loads. Only if they burn you. If they burn your body, then we have an issue. Where on God's green earth? I see him. He sees me. Whew.
Huh.
Right, let's nip back to the chat for a second. So, let's have a look. What do you do, Piper? Are you Beyonce? Oh dear. Right. Hawk just killed Axis. Scary, we have to take our laptops home just because it'd be possible that we get the virus. I was told not to come to work myself because my boss said because I have a cold. Jesus. Yeah, apparently the local veterinary university has just shut down in Brno. Like, they've just cancelled all lectures, cancelled all, like, the only things that are still running are some practicals, and, like, they've cancelled community events. All staff age 65 and above have been advised to stay home, and blah, 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 blah. Bit nuts, really. Ooh, hello. I'm going to take this little hunter. He looks fun. So I've got a hunter with a decent shotgun and a conversion pistol, which seems good. But I will just grab a knife on him.
The same one.
Yeah, a knife seems good. And I'm just going to sell all electric lamps because they're ridiculous. Sell all dusters because they're ridiculous. Yeah.
Are crossbows any good?
The actual crossbow, yes. The hand crossbow is dreadful.
Because I have a free hunter with a crossbow.
With a genuine crossbow, like the big one.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's in my opinion it's really good. But the thing is that it's really reliant on a perk called to be genuinely competitive, you need a perk that allows you to reload it quicker, because otherwise it takes about half an hour to reload. So you get one shot, which will one-shot someone. Like if you hit them in the chest from a reasonable range, they just die. But if you miss, which is much more likely, you've got half an hour to reload. But it is incredibly quiet, so they very often don't know where the shot came from.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
So it's like the crossbow is one of my favourite weapons in the game. Or it was, again. Like, the problem is that all my knowledge is a year old. Do you have a shotgun or do you have a rifle?
That is a rifle.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I have a Winfield.
Oh yeah, the most
And,
basic rifle in the game, yeah. It's
and a
solid.
silenced Nagant.
Fine. Yeah, those are, like, the Nagant and the Winfield are two weapons that you kind of need to get used to because, you know, they are just the cheapest, most common, you know, like, and they're so, like, core to the game. So once you understand how they work, then you understand how most of the bolt rifles work and how most of the revolvers work, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, getting your aim. I mean, how are you feeling like playing so far? Like, is your aim kind of on, or
It's pretty okay.
it's all right? Cool. And how are you feeling about like being able to see people? Are you just like, oh my god, where are they shooting from? Or are you actually sort of going, hearing bang, looking at them and seeing them, and then just getting killed?
Depends a bit. If it's day, it's pretty easy.
Okay.
At night, not so much.
Right.
Yet.
Okay, cool. So we're going into Cypress Huts. It's really close to us. It's just over there, 140-ish. But there's you need to be careful about the amount of noise that we're going to make, which will be quite significant probably. So if we're not careful, so maybe stay behind me. There's a good chance we'll still make a lot of noise, but we'll sort of work our way in. Dead ass.
Stop objectifying me. Look at my gun.
Somebody has a wooden PC, wooden PC, wooden PC. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's go up. So, check for water devils.
How do you check for water devils?
You have a look around and see if there are any like puddles in the water that look a bit pissed off. Then up here we've got one zombo. That's fine. We can deal with a zombo.
Can we though?
Yeah. I've got a knife, so you can just headshot them. 1. Oh, 2, 3. Sorted. Right. Where is it?
You
Over
are
here, downstairs.
surprisingly in the way of my shots.
Hive. Quietly now. Quietly, carefully.
No idea what that means, but
A hive is the screaming beehive head woman. There's one just there who's irritated, and there's one over here by the clue. There's also a horse here that I'm going to have to deal with.
I can just shoot it with the silencer.
Or I can stab it in the head. Right. Clue investigated. That's really bad. Did I set those off? Shit, sorry man.
Ah, that was probably me.
People know we're here now, so we just need to get out of here. We'll go out the way we came in. Oh shit, can you deal with it? Deal with it. I'm going to outrun the bees. You need to shoot it.
Oh, fuck, the bees are on me.
Is it dead yet?
Can't really see because of the bees. I feel like Nicolas Cage.
Uh-huh. That was me. Dreadful. Right. So here we have Water Devil, so do not go in that water loud. I'm going to deal with this Zombo.
Should I just shoot it?
No.
But I have a silenced pistol with a gunslinger mode, so I can just aim pretty well.
Yeah, but knife in the back of the head is very reliable.
Fair enough.
I don't want to waste time on this armoured. Oh, sorry. Done. So quite a lot of shooting going on at Blanchett Graves. Probably boss there, but we're going to go to pitching, just in case they're just bad players that are shooting when they shouldn't be. And try to get the clue from here. It's quite close to us.
Okay.
Birds! Lady has a dead-ass stare. Yeah. More birds. We're going to have to just take this nice and steady. It might be impossible. I think I'm going to set them off this way. Oh, I can go this way. Cool. This way. Oh, cock. Right. Are you shooting?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just at zombies before they attack us.
Good stuff.
I would scream if it was people.
Looks like Blanchett. No, that's Assassin. What? Ducks, 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 ducks.
Never seen someone react to ducks that way.
You've never seen ducks quack and then you get shot in the head with a big rifle that you didn't know was even looking at you. So again, I'm going to go ahead and say Blanchett probably. I need to get...
I'm just following, I don't even know what the hell that is.
Blanchett Graves is the place ahead of us.
Fair enough.
Can you deal with the gent on the right?
Already done.
Thank you.
Where are we going?
Into here to get the clue. Third clue, and then we know where the butcher is.
Oh, I thought it was only ever one monster.
2.
So could you theoretically get both monsters?
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
So Darrow, let's go. I've got to get stamina back for my knife. I hear birds. Birds, right.
Should I heal?
Are you injured?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Always, because a lot of weapons deal a certain amount of damage, and that's often just short of death. The idea being that they hit you with a big rifle shot and then finish you with a pistol. If you're on lower life than max, then they can just one-shot you.
Okay.
Yeah, being on full health is a big thing.
Hey, Crowson has just become a regular.
Hey, is your name on Discord Crowsan, or did you pick something else on the old Discord, mate? I'll go and sort that out for you. Was that you?
Yep.
Okay. Starlet in Crowsan. Okay, give me 1 second. If anyone starts shooting at us now, it's just bad news.
Crows, crows, crows.
Starleno. I'm assuming. Welcome to the team. I will eventually think of some perks.
Crows.
Right.
I.
So they're all now getting frisky about the other bounty.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like, yeah, some people are in fact starting the boss fight as well. So This seems like a good time for us to move up. Now would be a cracking time not to set off any sound traps. Which is going to be difficult. We've got double birds. We're looping round right. Well, fuck, I thought that'd be enough. Right, okay, well.
Are they fighting already?
No, I'm pretty confident someone's here. Your 10 minutes is well past, my friend. I turned the timer off about 4 minutes ago. I am safe. Can you just...
Nope. Can't shoot through that.
Okay.
You just get a big fuck off hammer.
Yes, I saw the first two, and I reset the timer for the first two. There's some ammo in there if you need it. Where's that shooting coming from? Well, we could theoretically just get involved with the butcher. I think doing so will die. So if you're doing a fresh one, hang on, let's just start his timer. Done. So are we just getting involved?
Sure.
Okay,
I have 2
butcher.
fire bombs.
He's immune to fire.
I still have 2 fire
Go
bombs.
quiet.
They'll
Go
just
quiet.
be
Deal with this. Deal with this. Deal with this. Deal with her.
Ooh, there's a trap we can set.
That's useful afterwards. Normally, like, we're more likely to run into it ourselves. Currently. I still think there's probably someone hiding in here. So,
Yeah, us.
Right, with me. Wait a sec. Where are the two other bounty gentlemen? Are they still over by Scupper Lake? No, they're extracting. Fine. Just wait for the actual lightning bolts to extract. By the way, his head is not actually his head.
Now might be a good question to ask. What the fuck does that guy actually do?
Right, okay, so... right, he can throw fire. He generally just runs at you and hits you with a big cleaver. The guys with the bounty are extracting, so we're safe to begin the fight. Let's go. His pig head thing is not actually his head. It's like it's a trap, so just shoot him in the middle of the chest. And obviously run away most of the time he gets close to you. Ow, fuck.
Oh, he's following me. Dude, fuck off. Let me run away.
I am letting you run away. He doesn't follow you up here. It's fine. He stays in his lair.
Oh, okay.
Which
means I could theoretically block you here. Did this fuck up your swearing challenge?
Right, that'll do. We've banished, so we're now on full health again. Everything should be fine. We now need... yeah, I cocked it up big time. We now need some ammo, preferably. And now would be a good time to set those aforementioned traps. There's a very good chance we're on a clear server. But, you know... doesn't hurt to... so do resupply everywhere. Good night, Piper, mate. Have a good one. All the best.
Okay, health is full. Is there anywhere? Is there ammo anywhere? Can't seem to find any. To be fair, no. Oh, that is ammo.
There's plenty of ammo, so come to me. These boxes are ammo crates. They're the best type of ammo refill that you can find. There's one there. There's one over here. One here. And so on and so forth.
Oh, I'm already full.
Okay. That's what she said.
Is it though?
Well, it is when I'm there.
Oh boy.
For obvious reasons, don't go in the traps.
You mean don't pull a trapper?
Yes.
Look, between the two of us, with
Yes,
our Dead by Daylight
yes.
experience, you are the one who is quite adept at running into traps. Whoa! What was that?
It was me fucking with you. Okay, okay, okay. Calm down. But also,
What does the
don't leave this
generator
room.
do?
You can just stay in there and warm your feet by the fire.
What does the generator do?
Lights up the entire area and makes a lot of noise.
I'm looking at the generator. It looks really nice.
Just making sure that if anyone is around, they definitely know. Have you put? You've just turned the lights on.
Of course.
Oh my god, there's a hunter! Hunter! 100 and 210, hit, hurt bad. We were fucking around so much, I've just hit him twice in the head. Well, not in the head, obviously, otherwise he'd be dead, but... Woo!
Where?
Don't go out. Close the door.
What the fuck do I do now?
You grab
Is
the
it
bounty,
panic?
go down to the dungeon, basement. Down there, behind you. Down there.
There.
Grab that bounty. You need to go out. If you hold E, you'll be able to see them through walls. Over there, so run the other way out the building. Just abandon me. Leg it, left, run. Zigzag.
Am I running in the right direction?
Run north. You're fatiguing yourself.
Also trying not to.
You now need to
alert
run
the
like...
crows.
They know exactly where you are, so you're going to have to run like balls.
Fair enough. Why do
Basically,
I see them
so
fatiguing myself?
you don't. You just hear her breathing. You're going to run into some crows now. Good. Keep running. You're going to need to sprint.
Yeah, I just was checking the map while I was actually running too.
Now be aware that you're probably going to have a shootout with them. But just leg it for that place anyway and hope. Oh my lord.
Oh my balls.
Get behind the cart, get behind the cart, get behind the cart. Now get ready to shoot it out with them. They will come and block your extraction, so you are going to have to shoot them. If they don't block it, it's going to be amazing. Nice work.
That's
guess-
actually...
I guess they just didn't expect you to just abandon me flat out, which is why I suggested you do it. Like, they were absolutely just looking at my body waiting to murder you. And it'll have taken them a minute to realise that you just legged it. So that was cool. Right, I'm going to play with my decent hunter.
Yeah, I gotta go anyway because during the game I realized I still need to get my passport from my car because I'm going to Germany tomorrow.
Uh-huh. And where is your car?
About 5 minutes from where I live.
Oh, right, okay. And you've got to be
It's
up
not a
early, I guess.
massive. It's not a massive journey, but I still have to get up a bit earlier than 6.
Fair enough, that sounds rough. So, well, in which case, have a good night. And thank you very much for the games.
Holy shit, those are a lot of ranks. I got up to rank 16.
Level
No, with Dorothy,
16 on that hunter, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're on rank 5, so you've already gone up 4 ranks.
3, I think.
Oh, you were on 2 already. Cool. All right. Well, just jump out the party, I guess, and I'll queue up.
It was fun.
It was indeed. We'll do it again sometime.
Yep.
All the best,
See
mate.
you next week or on the weekend. Cheers.
Take care, mate. Wait, cancel. Random partner, teams of 2, don't allow teams of 3, and go. Cool. So he's a very bad player, and I've got a reasonably good hunter, so I would rather not do that. But yeah, just because I put so much damage into that first hunter, I really wanted to go out there and get involved, and that was stupid. I mean, I don't want to let him just heal up, but oh god, we're gonna play on the Russian server. Now we're gonna have to just I'm gonna have to brush up on my blat. In case we need to communicate at all. But yeah, we've got a fairly decent pistol plus the fanning perk, so we will be able to pow. And while I've been thoroughly enjoying this, I don't think I want to play it for 4 hours straight. So what I might do after this game is jump in and play one game of Blood Bowl with our sub-team and see how it goes. So just to round out the stream, we'll see. If we're having a particularly good time, then There's a hilarious Hearthstone streamer who only says bliat. Wait, I think I've seen that guy actually. I find it hilarious that this rifle's called the Altar Boy. Like, oh yeah, silver name. Yeah. Yeah, I know him. We are seriously lacking in ammo. That's what I've learned. Does anyone here like play Hearthstone or watch Hearthstone, or would you enjoy some Hearthstone Battlegrounds content? Like, I can't play Constructed anymore because I just don't have the cards for it. But anyone can play Battlegrounds because you don't need the cards. So, you know, if that was something people would be interested in, I might be up for playing a bit of that. Italian one who just screams porco dio. Or porso. You like it and play a bit. And do you play Battlegrounds or do you play Constructed? You actually play a bunch of Battlegrounds as well, do you? Oh shit, looks like I'm on my own. So this is going to be a solo one. So in other words, I'm probably going to have to just extract fairly soon because I'm playing on my Todd, which is a mighty good way to lose your equipment, I find. Mostly Constructed, little backgrounds, not too good at it, yeah. I'm, because I played quite a bit of the Dota auto chess thing, like, I understand the principles of the game, and it's just a case of, like, I'd have to learn how Battlegrounds itself works, as opposed to Constructed. I used to play a lot of Constructed. I played it to Legend, but I didn't. I kind of lost interest after that. Through there, around there. I watch quite a lot of Firebat. I like him. I've been watching him for ages. Holy hell! That horse is going to make a lot of noise if we go that way, so we're not. Shooters over to my left, crows in front of me. Is Dota Underlords still a thing, or has the genre already gone down again? I would say that Battlegrounds is still pretty healthy, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but that Dota Underlords kind of shit the bed and killed a lot of their following. Kibler's your favourite? Nah. I quite like Kibler, but he's a bit too much of a white knight. He always wants to be the good guy, like, far too much. I don't want to go to the middle place. I don't want to go to Reynard. Let's go Reeker. Shots from Reeker. Interesting. Welcome back. God damn it. So these guys that were at Rika should run across to Lumber. My lord, that was bad news. Yeah, you see, someone's still shooting from over there. Those crows were not me. Well, now that's a one-on-one. No, my buddy disconnected. I do not seem to have a... firebomb of any type. Yeah, the screen's supposed to be real dark. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be this dark, but... Good night, mate. What I can't work out is... I've killed 2. I don't know if one of them was a res. I don't know where this other one is. I don't have a mate, they don't know that. I don't have anything to burn the body. Maybe I can go and find something to burn the body. If his mate would hear, he would have definitely shot me by now. I don't know where his mate was that I downed. I can't remember where I downed him. I think... Oh. I accidentally burnt the hunter's body with the immolator. That's hilarious. Oh, it's here. Here it is. Never mind. Definitely dead. Beautiful. So I just took down a team. Right, well, if I took down a team and I'm on my own, I am definitely extracting. Kill these guys, get a bunch of XP. Oh, water beast, water beast, water beast. No, they're both dead. I killed both of them, and I absolutely did not mean to bring the immolator to the body. That was such a cool way of burning a body. I've never fought an immolator before, so I didn't know how that was going to work. But that was ace. Oh! If we die to a mob, it's just going to be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in the world. Please don't happen. No, I looted both bodies. So I found, and only one of them burned, but the other one, then I found the other one dead. So they're both dead. I have the option to fight against 3 people switched off. So it has to be a team of 2. Mission will end in 3 minutes. That should be enough time for me to get out of here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I've got dogs on me, haven't I? I'm out of ammo. Well. Jesus H. Christ. No, I am not attempting to camp outside of a boss. I am on my own, and there is a timer because they've already taken the bounty and extracted. So the whole map now closes in about 2 minutes, and I need to extract before that happens. Yeah, there you go. So if I didn't extract, I would die, but I'm going to extract right here, so... Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, you die if you don't get out of the map within time, because now I'm the last person on the server. Probably. And either way, I am crap out of ammo. But nice, yeah. I mean, considering I was on my own, killed a team, looted them both, killed a shed load of monsters, and here we are. So that was a good level up. Not at all shoddy. While we go back into the main screen, I'm going to go and check on whether my audio settings are now unboned. So what did we get? We got an entry unlocked. I don't know what that means. Let's found some money, which is good. We got some hunt dollars. We didn't kill anything else, but yeah. That was really good. So what do we unlock? Weak stamina shot. Nice. So rank 22. We're flying up. We're flying up. Once we get to, I think, 33 or whatever, we get rank 2 hunters in the recruitment section. So we're on our way. Let's just remind myself that I need to add a trait to this guy. Consume... Oh, wow. We've got some options here. Remain in Ivan sights. That seems good. Let's take that. And we may as well, I don't know, let's just take that as well. Cool. Right. That is enough hunt for one session. It was a good sesh. So we're going to round out the stream with one game of Blood Bowl. So I will go and grab a drink and relieve myself. And then we will be right back with a game of Blood Bowl on the Champs Ladder. So I hope you will... stay with us, and I'll see you shortly. Alrighty, welcome back. I have grabbed a cider. Nothing like a good game of Blood Bowl and a cider. Cheers. Let's jump in. Right. Evening, Epi. You're about to dive into combat for me. Here we go. So let's have a quick glance at the team, remind ourselves where we're up to. Mainly, so far, all we've done is we've taken block on Screwfizzle, who is likely to become our killer if we don't get a double on him and turn him into something more unique. And because he's the first one that leveled up, and well, actually, Scary was the first one that leveled up. So Scary is our ball carrier, and he should hopefully score once this game, and then that will get him into a much better position to be the ball carrier. Screw is likely to become our killer. And then, obviously, we're waiting to see what doubles we get on anybody to see what other sort of positional players we end up getting. We're likely to want at least 2 killers, so the next person that levels up may well go the same route that Screwfizzle did, assuming they don't get any doubles. Chaos Warriors nearly always just go block first, and 2 of them will go Mighty Blow Claw, and 2 of them will go Guard. Or even 1 of them will go Mighty Blow Claw, and 3 of them will go Block Guard. So I hope I achieve some honour for the team. Let's have a look, see how Epi's doing. Epi's got one star player point, so you're basically sitting there and hoping for an MVP, my friend. But if you end up in a position where you are useful, then absolutely we can score with you, and then you're just 1 injury away from a level up, and then you sort of get into the mix. Guard is probably the most... I'll tell you what, River's not here. Crowsign, you can have a game. There you go. Guard is probably the most important skill that there is for Bashi teams. It means that people cannot cancel your assist, so you always assist. So if you've got like 3 guys with guard in a row, it means that they're all going to assist each other, and there's nothing that the enemy can do about that apart from punch them out of the way. So guard is immense for having a strong line that they just can't break. So long as your guys are sort of next to each other with guard, spread out among them, or preferably on just all of them, then it becomes very, very difficult to outbash you. But obviously if you take guard, then you're not taking mighty blow, so when you punch them back you don't do as much damage, and so on and so on and so on. So we're doing alright with the team so far. We've not lost yet, but we've not really hit any... No, actually, no. The lizard man that we hit was a decent player, and we probably should have lost, but we diced him, so that happens. I'm sure we'll get diced back at some point. We almost got diced back in the last game, actually. I'm interested in what we take on Scary. I think we have to take block. I think we've gone for the extra arms. We then want to take block. And then I'm not even sure if we go for sure hands at that point. I think he might be better off. Oh well, what have we got? We've got a halfling team. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. So obviously we don't get to spend shit. You need a double to get dodge, mate. Chaos do not have access to agility base. So let's have a look at his team. He's got the usual 2 tree men. Oh, one of them's injured. So we're only going to be fighting against 1 tree man and a butt ton of halflings. One of whom has Agi 4. Interesting. The other one has most of his SPP. He does have a lot of SPP on this team, actually. He's gone for sprint on basically everybody and sure feet. Did they have it base? No, he's gone for like sure foot and sprint on everyone. He's bringing in an extra an extra tree man, I think, like a star player tree man. So he's going to have 2 tree men anyway. And then he's going to have the usual chef that the halflings always have. So we're going to randomly lose some rerolls. Okay, so he rolled badly on that. We only lost the 1. That's not bad. And he's chosen to defend first. Real shame that we don't have any claw yet. With some claw, we could put in some work on these treemen. Strength 7 treemen. What the hell? With block and mighty blow and stand firm and strong arm for the throwing the teammate. That is nuts. That is nuts good. So, ignore the hell out of the treemen and get involved with the halflings is the plan. Has he really gone for sprint on all of them? Yeah, he has. So he's only got 2 subs. They've all got armor 6, so we really should be able to lay down some pain on at least one of them. How do we want to play this out? He's strength 2, so if we give him a Chaos Warrior to play with each, and then just spread the rest out. I don't really know how to play this, to be honest, lads. Let's put him there. Him there, him there. We'll take Crowsan off the bench. Where's River? There we go. Take him out there. Put him there. Why have we got him there, actually? Oh, because we need 3 people on the line of scrimmage. And then something like... Which one are we trying to kill? The Agi4 one? But he's the most likely to get away by some distance. So let's put some pressure on this side to begin with. And he doesn't need to be on the front line. And we'll keep this guy back just... because I can. Right. Let's do it. He gets an extra reroll like he bloody needs them. He's got like 5 or something. Oh no, he's only started off with 1. Ah, that is a bit cheeky. Okay. So, first things first, we want to try and lay in some injuries if at all possible. Best way to do that is to get an assist. We want to get the assist on front so that if we do get to knock this guy out, then we can put a warrior in on these 2. So in order to get that assist, we now need to charge him from this side. We've got block, so 3 dice with block. And we do indeed smack some midgets. So let's smack him back. Back. And do we follow that up? Yes. 1 down. Then we can do what we suggested. Mark that guy up. Then we want to make sure the side is covered. Then mark these 2 gents. Mark this gent. Mark the side so he can't get round. Then mark this side. Pick up the ball if it's all possible. Not a 2, please. Lovely. Come over to this side because this middle is likely to get pretty badly hurt. Then, in case we get knocked down, we'll use this one. Have they both got Mighty Blow? Yeah, but that one's got block, so let's hit that one. Now, do we want to take both down here? Just so that he doesn't get a block with the treatment anyway. No. I feel like maybe I should have taken that. Maybe I should. And now we'll take a half die here and see if we can get the knockdown. Beautiful. That could not have gone much better. And he takes root. That is amazing news. So he does actually manage to stand up, but now he's stuck there for the rest of the game. Well, for the rest of the half. I think he gets to one root for the second half. Doesn't get a knockdown with the second one. Oh, this guy being here was silly, though he should have been 1 square back. Now I've let him engage 2. I'm going to have to make a dodge. Ah! Mistakes! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made. And he gets to have a crack at my decent beastman, and he gets it. Let's hope he doesn't get any sort of injuries. Oh, God. I've let him push me onto the treeman. Oh, well, I'm going to blitz him off the treeman again anyway, so that's okay. Oh, no, I can't blitz him off the treeman. That was smart. That was smart. Lovely. Die, break your neck. No, okay. So that'll be 4, 5, 6, and he's got too much fucking strength. Right. Well, let's take the halfling blocks first, then I suppose. So things that want to happen. He wants to engage 2. He wants to trap this guy in. He wants to block off any way for them to come up this way. He'll take a 2 die here. Beautiful. Lovely. Who was that? Who just got some SCP? It was Epi. Well done, Epi. Then this guy gets 3 dice, correct? Yep. Doesn't get it. Shame. But we'll keep him here. And then punch this guy. No, shame. We'll just keep these guys tied up. Do we want to follow that or not? I don't think we do. Then this guy is now rooted, so this guy should dodge eventually. This guy's going to stand up. This guy wants to dodge because then he'll never have to dodge again. And then these guys want to dodge afterwards. If I go there, I get 2 assists. And I'm still not able to... Ah. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, I think we'll keep him there. Let's see what he chooses to do. So he takes the dodge. Big tree. Gets it. This is likely to hurt. Please don't kill him. He's so young. Oh God. Okay. Not great, but not the end of the world. They've now got a 1 die. Are they going to try and get a 2 die? They can't. Are they just going to take the 1 die? He fails the first dodge. He fails the second dodge. Bless you, little man. Okay. So, first things first. Get him out of the way. Next up. Sandwich the agility guy. Then move up. And we actually want Epi to score now. We want Sketty to score as well. But if Sketty can't score for whatever reason, we'll get Epi involved. Then we want this guy to blitz this guy back. Then he can punch that guy back and we're all good. So we want to bring this guy 3, 4, 5 to cover some angles. So this guy here should be good. That's only a 2 die though. So let's bring him there. Now it's a 3 die. Not enough. Put him back. Now, do I have enough movement points to spare or do I want to get in there? I want to get in there. And now he can punch this one. It's only a 2 die, sadly. Doesn't get there. Push him back. Get involved. And that is about as good as we're going to do, I think. Yep, looks solid. Is he going to blitz? He's going to blitz. Gets it. Will he get a second removal? Mighty blow, armor 9. Doesn't get it. Lovely. Follows. GFI. Seems very odd. I mean, he's got sure feet, so he's not going to fuck that up vast majority of the time. Agi4 guy's going to try and escape, or he's going to roll first? Agi4 guy's going to try and escape. Fucks the first one. Oh, good job he was Agi4, because he was in trouble otherwise. That gives him the knockdown. And he brings up a wall of halflings. Okay. So, do I just want to accept that these are halflings and score fast and try and score multiple times? Or do we want to play this properly, stall out? I think it's in my nature to just play properly. We've got an advantage. There's no reason to give it up. So let's bring in the heavy hitter here. Bring in the assist here. Just completely wall him off so he can't get through to me. And then Vojta definitely wants to take the hit, which means this guy wants to be my reserve if we need one. So he'll come here, so it just makes it absolutely impossible for that guy to get up there. And then Vojta, trying to get the SPP, comes to slam into this guy for a 3-die. We will take a both down if we get it. Not worth a reroll though. Luckily, we do get to just push him into here. Now, is it worth getting the assist or not? No, it is not. We'll leave it. We don't want to be too clumped up because of his stupid sodding tree. So we'll come back one. Then we tap this guy. We'll take the both down. It's much more likely to damage him than me. So. And I've already set up this safety guy, so I don't need this safety goat here. Oh, I didn't stand this guy up. Was he stunned? No, I'm just a moron. That's unfortunate. He really should have been stood up. That was really, really, really bad. It's now put a tree in the middle of my army. God damn. I'm getting hit by halflings. That's a 1-die. I am very happy of that too. Yes, beautiful. Is that going to injure himself? Yep. And it's the agility guy. Is the agility guy dead? Was it the agility guy? It can't have been. He would have rolled an Apo. It cannot have been. No, agility guy's here. Okay. So he's killed himself. Marvellous. He's down. Let's stand him up. Stand him up. We're doing so much damage that it seems unwise not to continue doing damage. I don't know. I can smack him into the crowd with a blitz here. Probably. So 1, 2, and then 1 GFI puts him on the Agi guy. Not that the Agi guy matters that much at this stage. This guy's definitely just standing up. We're going to get 1 goat hurt. We do not want this goat then getting hurt back. So that's that. That guy, oh, couldn't have attacked, so we can't do the surf. I was wrong. I didn't realise. So we are just going to take the 3-die there. So if we're going to take the 3-die there, we may as well put this guy here. Make him have to move the Agi guy first if he wants to. And then we take the 3-die. We're going to take the both down. Same reasoning as last time. My goat doesn't matter. His halfling's much more likely to die. So sorry I just missed out on a lot of stuff trying to explain WoW to my new girlfriend. Are you playing a real person? Yes, we are playing a real person. We're playing a coach called Eliod. I don't know anything about him. But he's the guy we're currently having a go with. Whoop! He's alive. And you will be glad to know that Epi scored himself a... where are you? Are you currently on your arse somewhere? Where the hell have you gone? Oh, here you are. So you scored an injury, and therefore you're currently on 3 out of 6. So next turn, if I can, we're going to try and score with you. Obviously, this turn we'll score with Sketty, level him up. But next half, I will try and level you up. Marvellous. He's missed that dodge. Is he going to miss another one? Nope. He's going to get the... He's going to get the knockdown, so he's going to force me to score, I think. GFI, another GFI, another GFI. Marvellous, bless him. Please hurt yourself. No, shame. Okay, so... in order of importance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll, again, usual stuff. sandwich the guy that's being irritating. Then set up a 3-die block on anyone else. And I think we want to nail the Agi guy in the face, if at all possible. So we'll move him up to there. And then do exactly that. Nail the Agi guy in the face. Yeah, I'll take the both down again. I'm just going to try and kill his little halflings. Come on, die. Nah, just a stun. So we've actually given him a bit of a chance here, more than I would have liked, but I should have moved this guy first. I'm rushing. But the thing is, I just want to get to the end of the turn, stall completely, score, do as much damage to halflings as possible in the meantime. Looks like he's going to go for a dodge blitz onto my ball carrier. He needs to do a dodge assist and then a dodge blitz. Makes the first one. Second one's more difficult. Oh no, it's not because he's got Stunty Amamore on. He makes it. Does he get the 1 die? Just a push. Reroll, I guess. Doesn't reroll. Forces me to score. Okay. Gives himself chances at a 2-turn, which with the trees means he can try and throw a halfling and see if he can make it. Fair enough. Fair enough. My knockout stays knocked out. One of his comes back. Alright. So we need to protect against a 2-turn score because that's what we are concerned about at this stage. So best ways to prevent that. Basically something like this. Is that better than this? And this? We give him 1 square down the middle. Now we don't give him 1 square down the middle. May as well move that all up 1. It's kind of to prevent halfling bollocks, so I'm actually going to leave these guys back a tiny bit, just in case of throw and then run away. In fact, I'm gonna be a pussy. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm playing scared against halflings, but I just, I don't really know them, and I don't know what shenanigans they're going to pull, and I don't fancy finding out firsthand. I've only just realised, new girlfriend, wonderful. How did you meet her? Or, I mean, if you don't want to share that with the stream, that's totally fair, but, while I'm here, I'm showing interest. Did you know her from before, or is she someone you've met recently? I was asking, how did you meet your new girlfriend? I was just interested if you knew her from before, or whether she's someone you met recently, or... Obviously, if you don't want to announce it to the stream, no worries. Oh, thank God we didn't greed against... Oh, long story. Well, don't worry about it. I mean, if you want to share, I am all ears. If you don't, you crack on. So it looks like he's definitely going for the halfling throw and attempted... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a beer and pretzels discussion. He is definitely about to lob some halflings at me. I'm desperately hoping it all goes as wrong as it usually does. Is he going for 3 dice on this Chaos Warrior with his big star player tree? 7, 8, 9, 10. He's actually going to get 3 dice. So 67%, but with sure hands. But is he Agi 3 or Agi 2? Oh yeah, there's actually Agi 3, okay. Oh my lord, I've just realised that the game sound hasn't been on for you guys the entire time. I do apologise. Please tell me it was on when I was playing Hunt, otherwise none of that game made any sense to anyone. Oh god. No! Well, just a KO. With any luck, at least one of those two will come back. Is that... Yeah, we've got like 2 of my better players are out currently. That's bloody irritating. So it looks like he's going to go and lob the ball to the Agi 4 guy and then... Whoa, alright. This is all sorts of risky. I'm not... I don't know halflings well enough to know what the hell is going on here. Everything that he's done is not what I expected him to do. More than a tad unfortunate that that went well for him. Okay, so sandwich the scoring threats. He can't score, he can. He's almost certainly going to pass to that guy, throw him down the line. Let's try and put someone on the ball carrier. Then we need to decide whether we're marking both trees or not. I don't think we are. We just need a push. Power will do. Make it more difficult for this tree to blitz him off that guy. Because he'd currently just throw with him, right? Force the trees to block or to throw with less, yeah. I mean, I might get hurt here. Like, we've kind of put Epi in the firing line and right next to a tree, but we've marked and double marked everything that we can. And he's just got to roll a bunch of dice now and see whether he makes it or not, basically. Failed the first dodge, failed the second one, and that's the end. So we've succeeded in our plan. Just make him roll as many dice as possible and increase the chances of that happening. Please, come on. Ah, that is really bad news, though. Having two of our best players still knocked out. He did low roll the chef, though, as well. He's never going to get the Chaos Warrior off the ball carrier. And so he's never going to get the Beastman off either. And so you want the Armor 9 guy on the tree. Because if he just chose to give up on the goal and just go for inflicting damage on my team, then he would be much more likely to injure a Beastman than a Chaos Warrior. So if you're going to get someone punched by a tree, generally you want it to be either a loner Beastman that you don't care about at all, or a Chaos Warrior that's just less likely to get knocked out or taken out. Yeah, currently Screwfizzle and Piper are both off the field, which is a bit annoying. He's brought on his 2 substitutes, but he's got 2 injured and 1 knocked out, so he's 1 player down at the moment, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's 1 player down, and we are also 1 player down. So our substitute came on. Yeah, fortunately Scary's leveled up, so he's now a double leveled beast, which is great. We'll get him working on being a better... Oh, losing a turn each. Interesting. Get him working on being the best ball handler that we can manage. Scary does love to handle some balls. And then... yeah, and then we want to probably level up Vojta and Epi and Alec. In fact, I think we've got a load of beasts on 3 and 4. Yeah, and Nanana now as well. So we can level up almost any beast that gets hold of the ball and is in the right position. Ideally, all we're waiting for now is for his trees to take root. And once they've done that... Oh, does this guy not even have take root? He can't take root. Interesting. He's such a good tree. My lord. He didn't follow up. That's interesting. The old quad halfling block here. Doesn't get it. Pushes me away, presumably. Oh no, into the tree. But I can still block my way back in, I think. Does he get 1, 2, 3? No, he can block again. He can block again. Killing the tree is just a waste of time. It's just a bad move. You just ignore the tree. You just play around it. his whole game plan is to try and make you play into the tree, so you just don't do it. Double skulls. Is he going to bother with a reroll there? He is not. And we get an injury from it. Perfect. So Kruka gets a bit of SPP. Nice. And we get a free and easy move out of there in a moment. So, first things first. Stand up. And keep that all blocked off. Then he can probably go in there. I don't think he's got any possibility to surf me well. No, he doesn't. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. It gives him the chance to surf me, but I just think it will be difficult for him to get it, and if he goes for it, he's more likely to fuck himself over than he is to do me any serious harm. I think so if I get 1 assist and block them off, then it's good for me. So we're going to go here, here, grant the assist, cancel the assist, and then make it let's just keep him, make it much more difficult for them to mark 2 of my guys with trees. So I think exactly, he's good exactly where he is. This guy can go here. That'll make him probably want to go in there, which is a bit annoying, but I'd rather risk it, I think. So then we're going to attempt a bit of a cheeky play. It's going to involve 3 die getting there, which it does. Part 1 of the plan complete. And then it's going to involve a dodge, which we make. And then a GFI. Nice. So that puts a little bit of pressure on him. So let's put more on him. We weren't going to re-roll that if it went wrong. Now he's got a lot of things that he wants to blitz, so we'll let him decide. Fails the pickup. Has to blow one of his re-rolls. Perfect. He's down to 1. He's only got 6 turns left. Is he going to go straight for this throw? Or is he just going to stand there? Cool. I'm just going to stand there. This is a blitz. It's a blitz. Okay. By the way, I realise you just saw the chat come up on your screen, but... Oh, he's had to use his sure feet, so if he wants to go with the 3rd one, he might fuck it. No, okay. So I'm going to have to take a dodge to get a hit onto his ball carrier now. If he messes up... No, he's still got sure feet, so... Yeah, well, I mean, I'd love it if I could do that, but sadly that is not in my control. It'd be lovely if he just 1 in 9's one of these dodges. It's not like he really deserves to. His dice haven't been particularly good or bad. I mean, I think they've been slightly bad, if anything. But if he does cock up some... Oh, he's going to take a block. Fair, fair. Good shot. Keeps him on the tree. Good shout. So... Let's just reduce his options a bit. This guy just needs to stand up and get smacked again, which is a shame, but there you go. This guy. Probably up there. This one in there if we can. No, we can't. So he can just block off an angle. This guy wants to block off this angle because that guy's going to get smacked and we don't want to leave an opening to go through. And I think we want one beast hanging back in case of some thrown halfling shenanigans. And then that gives us a few 2-dies followed by a dodge into a 2-die as well. Or do we go dodge into 3-die and hope? What we're going to need, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge into 3-die would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take this one. Well, that answers that question then. I haven't got enough rerolls to waste them on stuff like that, so... And if I had wasted the reroll, then I wouldn't have been able to take the dodge plays that I wanted on his ball carrier, so... If he scores this early, we can score back, so... He's either got to try and solidify his position, or... make a real play, so he could... punch this... No, even like, he's got a lot of hard work for himself here. And he doesn't even get a knockdown there, so that's kind of fortunate for me. He can just hand it off to this guy and just run through here and hope, but that's why I've got this back beastman. Or is that going to become a cage? Interesting. So he's hoping to hold on for one more round. Doesn't make the first dodge, does make the second, completes the cage. Gets the 2-die, gets the cage. Okay. Shame, we could have done with even a stun there would have been enough. Now we can take a 2-die against, but he has block, so that's no good. We can take a 2-die here and put another guy on the ball carrier, that obviously makes some sense. We want to actually push the ball carrier away from the trees and make his life difficult, and most definitely follow it up. And we'll just leave that there. We could have maybe dodged that guy around and tried to put another guy marking the ball carrier. Just make it really difficult for him to clean him up. We'll see. Gets the take route. Removes the tackle zone on the halfling that he can throw. We've still got our safety goat at the back here. Try and put an end to whatever throw he does make if he does eventually go for it. I'd feel maybe a bit better if I had 2 safety goats get the 3 die. Yeah, maybe I should have. Just a 2 die there. But he does get a 2 die, so that's good for him, I suppose. So he's cleared off the ball carrier completely. But the ball carrier was no longer next to a tree, so can't be thrown. Has to at least try and hand it off or something. No, he's going to run him. Currently I'd need 1 GFI to surf him. Now I'd need 2 GFIs with this guy, but yeah, now he's got a sideline cage, so... That's likely to be an injury, let's see. Just a KO. Alright. Makes the dodge, that's an annoying dodge. Fails one, makes the next. Okay. Easy stuff first. Beautiful. That is really unfortunate. I really wanted that. But it means we get to do that, which is the most important part of that whole thing. Then the most important next thing is to probably swarm the bastard here. 1 GFI with a reroll. Fortunately not needed. Take the block. Gets it again. Beautiful. Which means we can actually mark him. That's very fortunate. Again, armor 6 holding up is a bit frustrating. He's never getting out of there. Fine. We've made that as difficult as we can for him. If he scores, we've got 3 turns to counter score, but we have lost our safety goat. We had to bring him up to make it as difficult as we could. And we left this guy thoroughly unmarked, so if he wants to just try and dice it and get the ball to him, but I didn't see an easy way for him to get the ball to him, so... I think like his best chance would be like bring this guy around here, bring this guy around here, and then blitz with that guy. He misses the dodge. Please tell me he misses another one. Nope, he just makes it clean. But a lot of his guys are now like, this guy's pretty blocked off, these 2 guys are pretty blocked off, this guy's pretty open. Certainly will be in a second. Yeah, let's see if Alex survives, where Vojta did not. Yes, good. He frenzied that, blitzed that? Why? To try and put him there afterwards? Like, he's going to have to take a GFI if he wants to do that. So there, I guess? No, he's going with GFIs with this guy, okay. Really annoying if he makes this next one. But doesn't go for it. Fine. Okay, good stuff, finally. Right, so we can get that guy out of here. Punch that one's going nowhere really. Put him on the tree, make sure the tree can't go anywhere good. Put that guy there, not much more we can do. He should have been there really, but anyway, okay. So this guy, dun, dun, probably there. Then the 3 die will be there. So this guy just wants a push. He'll be due. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Stay. Injury. Marvellous. Want to see the tree fall over? Well, not going to happen. GFI is go for it. So it's when you take an additional movement above your basic movement, you have to try and roll. Oh. We could have potentially used a team reroll there. We'll get the 2 die here, see if we can get an injury. No. Just pop him back, I'm not that bothered. And then we've got to try and make a bit of a dicey play here. 50-50. No. And we will take 1 reroll on that. No. Okay. So he just gets an easy 2+ to score, and then we've got 2 turns to score back. So we're probably going to end up in a draw against this guy, which is a bit upsetting. He's rolled a lot of dice. A lot. Oh, if that one had failed, we actually probably had him. Currently I can still get 3 die on the ball carrier. Let's see if he notices that he's got block. He does. Death and pain and misery, no. Comes and marks 2 players, that's pretty smart. I've got 2 players that I can get down on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a good spot, very nice. He should put, yeah, exactly. If he puts this guy here, he should be there. That's the spot, my friend. Well, there's also fine, does the same job. It means I have to dodge to do anything. So he basically just definitely scores now. One in 36 not to score is the best I can do, I think. We could try and dodge a 33%er and take a block on the ball. So I think a 33%er onto the ball is the best chance we have at winning this game. So that's what we're going to take. Yeah, that's what we need to do. That's all we've got, sadly. Take this guy away so he doesn't get surfed. Or maybe leave him there so that he's tempted by a surf. So yeah, it has to be this, and bang, 2 die. Let's go with a reroll. No, next try. No. All I've said is GG. He scores. He says GG. I realise you can't see the chat very well because it's covered with my face. All my guys stayed knocked out all game. That is a tad unfortunate, but no longer relevant. Chaos do not score 1 dies, so... He'll put everyone back. We'll try and score SPP on his... So we need Vojta... Oh, Vojta's been knocked out, of course he is. So we need Kruker and... probably Nanana to get the necessary hits. So Kruker going that way. Nanana, Epi this way. And then who needs 1? River needs 1 in case he gets MVP. Oh, so does Krosan, never mind. Right, so we'll put River and Krosan at the backs here, see who picks up the ball, and they can throw it to Scary in the middle, who's got the better chance to catch. Provide the assist there, and be ready to provide the assist wherever it is needed. Confirm. Both players gain a turn. So we've now got 2 turns to score. Well, that just got a bit interesting, didn't it? Yeah, well, we're going to have to get it over to Nanana and try and score that way then. So, all plans of that passing bollocks are gone. Let's bring this guy up the middle. This guy up the middle. This guy gets his 3 die. No good. Pop him there. Stay. Stay. Gets another 3 die therefore. Still doesn't get it. Bit annoying, but there you go. Move him away from the new ball carrier. Then we'll take the blitz, I think. Yeah. Fuck. 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 That was unfortunate. So now, even with the extra turn, we can't do it. Oh well. He went for the hero dodge. He went for the loner. He went for the style points. So we'll see if we can get Kruker his level up. Best way to do that is to get the 3 die here. We'd like him to take a both down even if he gets it, so we'd like someone to take the throw. Let's risk the 3 die and hope we don't need it. So 3 die, go. Try and level up. Gets the POW, so that's a good chance, or at least the best chance we're going to get. Go. Nothing. Alright, so then we'll try and level up this guy. Pick up. Yep. Pass. Just in case he gets the MVP. Doesn't get the throw. And that's the end of that one. So we end up with a draw. Bit of a shame. We'll have a look at the stats at the end, see if we got diced or things were pretty much as they should have been. Ooh, low rolled the income. Fortunately, no massive injuries. And Scary got the MVP. That's possibly the worst person to get it because he already had a ton. Ugh, damn. All right, that went pretty badly. Didn't check the stats, did I? Of course I didn't. Right, let's go to the history, go to that game, go to the dice rolls, and check his dodges. He made 70% of them. It's about right. It's about right. Take roots were about right. His standing up was really good. My standing up was 0, right? Yeah, 0 out of 6, so that really sucked. We should have had a lot more players on the pitch for sure. How many GFIs did he make? 22 successful, 4 failed. So, almost exactly right. No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, considering he's playing Halflings that are like one of the worst teams in the game, and I'm playing Chaos that are one of the best teams in the game. Well played, my friend. Well played. So, we got at least 1 level up. In fact, we got 1 level up precisely. So, we'll level up Scary, see what he gets. Fuck all. So, to be a ball carrier, you basically just want block. Make sure you can't just get knocked down with a both down. So that's simple enough. And he's actually, like, he's now 9 points away from another level up. So if we get him 3 touchdowns over a couple of games, he could then take dodge, hopefully, or 2 heads. If not dodge, he'll almost certainly take 2 heads, which gives him +1 to dodge rolls, for those who don't know the mutations very well. We've got 4 beastmen who are 1 score away from leveling up, so we will try, if we can, if we're in a comfortable position, then Scary will carry the ball up the field and then we'll pass it off to one of these guys, level them up. Voita will be our blitzer for a bit because we do want him to get the extra 2 points, and he only needs an injury to do it. Obviously, Kruker, again, will be focused on to try and get those extra 2 points, get him the level up. And we do want to get 5 points on Screwfizzle to get his Mighty Blow as quickly as possible so we can get a killer online. So, Chaos, it's always slow starting off. We are, getting there. And to be honest, we're doing pretty well. What are we? 3 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. Like, that's a solid start. That's a solid start to a team. Right, I have had a very long day, so we are going to cut it a little bit short. We'll jump straight... I see, what a pun. Didn't even mean to. We will jump straight to the jump rope. So for those of you who are here just for the gaming content, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow evening. Tomorrow we are playing Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun, where we stealth around and do some missions and have a good chat. Piper already added in 10. Screw adds in an extra 20, so we're up to 230 for this evening. I will probably put the base amount up again for next week. I'm finding it easier and easier to do more jumps, but at some point I will probably take it off stream because doing like 5,000 jumps on camera, well, 5,000 would be worth watching, but 500 just starts to get boring if I'm able to consistently do it. So at some point I will probably remove it from the stream section. You'll just have to sort of take my word for it. Right, have a wonderful night, everybody. Take care. For those who enjoy the jump rope, it's coming up next. And for everybody else, I'll hopefully see you soon. All the best. 54. $87. $146. $184. $211. $230. All right. Well, technique's improving a little bit, which I'm pleased about. Hope whatever your personal fitness goals are, that they're going well. All the best, guys. Have a good night.